So, good morning, children. Let us continue. So, where did we end up our previous session? So, we came to know that there are 4 blocks in the periodic table: the S block, P block, D block, and F block. Okay. So, and on what basis these have been divided into these 4 blocks? Based on the electron entering into that particular subshell. Okay, children, one more point. In the previous session, I referred P as shell. I am sorry, just corrected. It is P subshell. And which is the shell? That is K, L, M, N. And as we know, the periods are designated based on their shell. Okay, so now we ended up with what? Neon. Let us continue. And what was the valence configuration? 2s2 2p6 of whose neon belonging to which group? 18th group. Now once what is the next element of the neon? Sodium. Now sodium will enter into which group, which period? Third period. Why it enters into the third period? Because if you can recall the configuration of sodium, first atomic number is how much, children? 11. And what is the configuration of sodium? 1s2 2s2 2p6 and 3s1. So you see here the electron enters into the S subshell of the third shell. Okay, third orbit, S subshell. Then comes which element? Magnesium, whose atomic number is how much? 12. And then the configuration is how much? 1s2 2s2 2p6 and 3s2. Now, after S is filled, after 3s, what comes next? 3p. So, where does it go? It will go into the P block. Now, what is the next element after magnesium? After magnesium comes aluminium, whose atomic number is 13. And what is the configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p1. Okay. So then after aluminium comes next, aluminium, then comes silicon. So silicon atomic number 14. So its configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p2. So if you see which is the valence configuration, third shell, subshells. Which are the two subshells? S and P. 3s2, 3p2. So, but in the total third valence shell, we have 4 electrons. How many electrons? 4 electrons. Similarly, here how many? 2 plus 1, 3. Okay. Then after silicon, next comes phosphorus, whose atomic number is what, children? 15. Now, can we just guess the configuration, the outermost configuration of the phosphorus? Yes. Rest all will be same. But in the outermost shell, that is 3p, it will be now 3p3 and okay, 3s2. So total how many electrons? 5 electrons. In which shell? Valence shell. Okay. Then come to 16th group. After phosphorus comes next what, children? Sulfur, whose atomic number is 16. So here also rest all will be same. The outermost shell, that is a valence shell, will contain 3s2, 3 excuse me, children, 3p4. So 2 plus 4, 6. So valence shell has how many electrons? 6 electrons, valence subshell. Then after sulfur comes what, children? Sulfur comes chlorine, whose atomic number is 17. Here also 3s2, 3p. Now what? After 4, 3p, 5. Then after chlorine comes argon, whose atomic number is 18. And what could be the configuration? 3s2, 3p, 6.